What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and today this video is going to be all about trying to encourage you to stop complicating things. So many people that I speak to are trying to complicate things so much with their training and their diet that it's literally paralysing them, and it's forcing them to not actually do things and take action because they're thinking about so many different things that it's preventing them from actually getting anywhere. Whereas take action on the simple basics. This is what's going to get you the results. Whereas if you're complicating things, worrying about things that don't actually contribute to getting a great result, and you're spending all your time focusing on loads of different things, you're not actually taking action. You're not actually doing anything about the results that you want to get. So therefore, your results are going to be cack, and that's going to inevitably lead to you giving up or not getting the results that you want. And it's so simple, guys. Getting in shape and getting results from your training is simple. You just need to tick the boxes when it comes to the essentials that will dictate your body transformation. And these things are, obviously, your training has to be progressive. You have to be getting stronger in the gym. You have to be getting fitter. Like whatever you're training for, it has to become a performance-based thing so that you're always performing better. So it might just be like you might just be running on the treadmill, but if you're not getting better at running on a treadmill, then your performance from that aspect of training and the result you're going to get from it isn't going to continue to get better because you're not actually forcing your body to do something that it hasn't done before. That's that progressive overload. That's that adaptation that we want to occur. We want to try and get our body through something it hasn't done before. So whether you're lifting weights or doing cardio or whatever it may be, if you want to elicit a response, you have to do something that you haven't done before. So this is where progressive overload is huge in training. So if you aren't logging your lifts, if you aren't writing things down, if you aren't aware of how much weight you're lifting, then this has to be something that you have to change. And that's just one of the things. So that make your training progressive. That's like so big. And what's even bigger than that is making your diet actually just basically following a diet. So there's fucking so many out there, guys. And the secret is you've got to find one that actually works for you. So for me, I encourage flexible dieting so much because it enables us to eat different foods, have variety, go out for meals, still be social. Basically, it ticks every box. It just means you have to be very disciplined and you have to track what you eat and hit numbers with regards to calories and protein. Everything else doesn't fucking matter. When I say protein, I don't mean protein shakes. Everyone automatically thinks when I say protein, I mean protein shakes. I do not mean protein shakes. I mean how much protein is in your fucking diet, and are you eating adequate amounts that will lead you to your goal? Because it's all about results. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about getting you the results that you want. So by giving out this free information here, the content I'm putting out, it's all about helping you on the path of getting results without investing in a coach. And this is by actually realising that you don't have to complicate things with supplements. Because supplements, like in the pyramid of importance, they're right at the fucking top. Like the things at the bottom are the foundations of what your physique will transform on. And the things at the top are the little things that add a little bit of benefit if you're doing the things at the bottom. So I'll add a picture right here now of Eric Helms' training and nutrition pyramid. So that once you realise in training and nutrition, the key components, you can control those variables as a priority. The things at the top, they don't fucking matter. Like I'm not using any supplements at the minute. Like I've got creatine, but I always forget to take it. That's just me being a dick. But I know that I'm getting enough like good stuff in my diet that I don't need to worry about that. It would be a benefit to me to take it, but I just forget. And it isn't. I don't lose sleep over that kind of thing. Whereas there's people that are worried about their creatine and their pre-workout supplement more than they're worried about their diet, and that's why their results are dog shit. So, because that's being honest, right? Whereas my diet, I'm completely on. I nail that every day. I'm consistent with that. I master that part of my transformation because I know how important it is. Like I focus my time and energy on the things that are actually going to take me forward in my life. Whereas people are actually focusing their energy on little minutiae things that don't actually get them anywhere. So they're always just fucking coasting, and the coasting is going to lead you to not following a program anymore and not going to the gym anymore because your results will be shit, and therefore it would be pointless for you to keep going. Whereas you will fall in love with training and the process if you see results like this, and that's what's achievable. You just need to focus on the things that get you results and not the things that don't. So stop listening to these marketing campaigns that are saying you need this product, you need this. You don't need any fucking product. You just need to eat really well and focus on being consistent as fuck with that and train progressively. Drink enough water, get enough sleep. That these are givens. Like if you're not doing them, then these are the boxes you have to start ticking. So every day I'll have, let's say you have 5 boxes to tick. Drink enough water, get enough rest and recovery to sleep well. What was the other two? Drink enough water, sleep well, calories and protein, that's one. So that's one box, okay? You can make it two if you want, have as many fucking boxes if you want. Next one, train progressively. On the days that you don't train, rest fucking well. And then the last one would be your output, so that this would be your steps. These are fucking amazing activity trackers. Either have an Apple Watch or a Fitbit or some kind of tracker, the way you can actually establish how much you're moving from day to day, and then once you can obviously regulate that, then you can regulate it. That becomes a really important component of training. So if you're doing too many steps, your performance in the gym will suffer. If you're not doing enough steps, you're going to struggle to get in the deficit that you want. So it depends on your goal and what you've got set. If your goal is fat loss, then getting enough steps in over a day is a no-brainer. It means you don't have to do cardio because you're doing it by doing steps. And steps equals less impact, which means your lifting will not suffer as a result of steps, right? Whereas if you're battering cardio to try and get in shape, like I haven't even started doing cardio until this week, and I'm 4 weeks out from competing. But you don't need to do cardio. It'll only be in someone's program if it will make them feel better and if they enjoy that if that's something they enjoy. Right, so for me, training is all about performance. Like, can you lift more weight? Can you perform the things faster? Is your ability to perform at a high level improving week on week, or are you just plodding away on the cross trainer and doing boring shit? Like, it's completely subjective. What you do in the gym and what I do in the gym is different. But if you want to train in a progressive way, and a way that's going to make you look a lot better than doing the stuff that you see in these videos that I'm sharing, I'm trying to share more and more training content to give you an insight into what I do and what I get my clients to do. And to basically work on the movements that are at the bottom of that pyramid, that the bulk of that will contribute to giving us the best result possible. So minimal dose, biggest result. That's what you've got to try and work towards. But the same way it goes to your diet, so your deficit has to be minimal. So you don't want to be going for a big, huge deficit because then it becomes unsustainable, whereas your deficit needs to be minimal. So this is what you maintain your calories at, maintain weight at. This says 3,000 calories. The last thing you want to do is diet on 2,000 calories, then you don't need to go that fucking far. Like 10% would be as far as I would recommend taking it initially. Like 5% to start off with, and you'll see gradual weight loss. And the fat loss that you see will be fucking good weight rather than losing muscle in the process that you've worked hard for to build when you're in your maintenance amount of calories or any calorie surplus. But this is obviously very subjective based on you and your goals. But initially, you just got to start taking fucking action. Like, you've got to stop complaining, and you've got to really start taking action on the things that are actually important. Low battery, ease up, close. So stop complaining, stop overcomplicating things, and just realise that the pyramids that I'm posting in this video are the things that you really need to focus on if you want to see a transformation, and it can happen really fucking quick if you nail the things at the bottom that create the bulk of the. If you control the variables that fucking matter, your results will be incredibly good. Whereas people seem to worry about the things that don't matter and that cost them money they don't need to spend, and then they wonder why they aren't getting the results that are actually on the front of that product's label saying you get this, this, and this because they're liars. You get that, and that as a result of your diet, and that is a supplement to add to your program that can give you a little bit more benefit. But really, you don't need any of it. You just need to focus on your diet. And like, if you're wondering about whey protein, you see that I'll have that. That for me is a food. Like, a whey protein is a type of food. Like, I might have that if I need to top up my protein, or in the morning where I start work really early, I might have a shake just to break my fast. But really, you don't need it. Like, I'd rather have something that was going to be food based, as I know that's going to give me more for what I want. That's going to give me more for everything. There's more nutritional value in food than there is in a protein powder. So I hope this rant has helped you to realise that you have to start taking action on the variables that matter, which I'm posting in this video, in them Eric Helms pyramids, which are a game changer if you take action on them. But if you continuously keep worrying about the small things that don't make a big difference, then you will continue to waste your money on supplements and not see the results that you want. So go all in on the variables that matter and watch your body change big time. Take photos, take measurements, because they're gonna fucking change, and you're gonna love the results if you are very fucking good at executing on the things that matter. So think in any area of your life, what makes, so for example in your work or in any area, what makes you get results faster by doing the things that fucking matter, not doing little things like, I don't know, if you've got an office job and you're cleaning your desk, that's like taking supplements. Cleaning your desk is going to keep your desk tidy, but it isn't going to get you a promotion because you're getting loads of shit done that you should be doing on a computer. It's the same with regards to supplements. Taking supplements all day is going to keep your supplement bill high, but if your diet sucks and your training isn't good enough, then you aren't going to see any results from taking them anyway. So do the things that matter, nail them, be consistent, work hard, and all of a sudden you'll notice that your results will be fucking incredible, and this is what is achievable. And this is what I'm trying to encourage people to realise, because you can really achieve great things in the gym and with your diet and with your body transformation, and it can enable you to feel so much happier and be more confident with the way you look. But people are not focusing their energy on the things that matter. So once again, another super long rant, but if you're still listening and you are a legend, thank you for listening to me. I hope I'm bringing some fire into your belly to realise you need to go and do the things that matter to get the results that you want. If you have any questions about anything, training, nutrition based, give me a shout, email me or comment in the comment section below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you with another video in a few days time. Cool, cheers guys.